Hey Tracie's Place fam, welcome back to the channel. I have here with me Mr. Chris. He got his braces off, y'all. And is happy about it. I would say probably the last 3 months, especially leading up to when you got him off, he was, excited. He kept saying, the date, what date was it? Because you knew how far in advance.
Yeah, it was the 18th of January.
Right,
Yeah.
But before that came around, because there was a couple times you thought you was going to get them off.
Oh yeah.
And it didn't happen.
Yeah, I was counting down the months, and then I was counting down the days. So, but yeah, I was ready.
Yeah, because what happened when he had counted down before, like the past, maybe six months?
6 months.
What would happen that they would push the date back?
The doctor told me my bones was too strong, and so my teeth weren't moving, so they have to push it back farther and farther. So
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. But when it was time, oh my goodness,
I was ready.
He was past ready.
Yeah, I was ready.
Because they were starting to get on his nerve, the braces and stuff. Just the, it was
4.5 years.
4.5 years. So it was. What was the date you got him on?
October 2019. I don't know the exact date, but
okay, October of 2019 to January of 2024. He had those braces in.
That's a long time to
Yeah.
have braces on.
And we knew people that had gotten them after he did and got them off before he did. But the pictures, and we are not doing this to just because we want everybody to know and all that. As you all always know, anytime anything happens that we share that's kind of personal, whatever, is to help somebody. Because we have also went on YouTube, just like everybody else. You go to YouTube University when something is going on with you, whether it's physical or whatever, and you look up, has anybody else ever got this done, and what they went through and all of that. So that's why we are talking about it, and that's why we even put it on YouTube. And I have gotten so much feedback from other adults that have wanted to get braces and were scared and wanted to know the process and all of that. So that's why we're doing it. So I will show a picture right here of what his teeth looked like before, and I will show you a picture of what they look like now close up. So there is a a night and day difference. Yes.
It is.
Some people, well, I don't know if people have asked, but you have basically told people that in a jokingly way that I didn't say nothing to him about it. Like it's something that can go unnoticed over time. Like, how did his teeth get that far problematic? How did that happen? Because when we met, I know his teeth were not like that. And because when you're dating and stuff, you look at all of that stuff, and his teeth were not like that. But over time, it happened, and I equated to just like a person that's you're slim, in your 20s or whatever, and then you get older, and then you're early in your 40s, and you like, where did all them pounds come from? Or how did they come on gradually and you don't even notice it? So I guess that's kind of what happened with your teeth. It was just a gradual thing, and because you look at them every day, you don't see the distinct change like that, like maybe somebody else would or whatever. But I didn't notice. I knew after a while that they were getting bad, but when it was time, we were both like, yeah, it's time to. And the kids had gotten their teeth fixed and all that. Well, Jalen did. She got braces, and I think you had noticed it then, but you were like, it was too much money for him and her.
Yeah, but the doctor, the orthodontist, was 2 orthodontists told me that they couldn't fix my teeth, and they wanted to put plates and cut my teeth from here to here out and put plates in. So
basically pull your teeth.
Yeah, about 6 of them. And my wife has been not exactly telling the story correctly.
Mm.
Because I asked the question, how could my wife let me walk around looking like that? That's what I wanted to know, because my teeth were jacked up. And I know she was blinded by love. So she let me get like that and didn't tell me. So that's kind of a little running joke I've been playing on. I mean, I am joking, you know. But I know she was blinded by love and just was, but she loved me and was not thinking about it. So, but when I found a doctor that would do it, yes, Dr. Patel. I've been on him and he's done a great job with my teeth. So
yeah, because he was like, so how did you get sent to him? Because you said other dentists had said they couldn't do it. Did they send you to him? Did you keep asking about it and then they sent you to Dr. Patel?
Well, I went out twice. When Jalen got hers, I talked to her orthodontist, and then Dr. Lips, who's our orthodontist, then told me that he sent me to somebody. So that was the number 2. But then Dr. Patel started having, I guess, ortho days at our dentist, at our office, and then I talked to him, and he said, well, I can fix them. So that was the third doctor. The third time was a charm. So he said he could fix them, and here we are.
Yeah. And he does not have just a smile. He smiles a lot, but he didn't have the smile where, like, you know, some people are like, and you can see all their teeth all the time. So when he smiled, you didn't see all of that. When it got closer, it got bad, and he was looking for a dentist, I was like, oh yeah, it's time. You know, it's time, definitely. So Jalen had gotten hers done and off, and so after she was gone to college and everything, like since 2019, he got it done, and Dr. Patel worked magic or miracle, you know, whatever you want to say. And
he hooked her brother up.
So, yeah. So I'll go back to this. So you got him put on in 2019.
October 11th, 2019.
October 11th, 2019. He got pictures, y'all, at each stage. I'll put some of them up. But, I mean, every time he went to the dentist, it seemed like he would have pictures coming back. And, I mean, it's a slew of them. And so we can tell by the pictures how they were moving. But even over these past 4 years, just in the natural, I you know, I saw him every day, all day, you know, but I couldn't see, you know, when the change was happening. It was just gradual, like I said. And they are straight. I mean, just like, that's a miracle, y'all. Y'all seen the pictures?
Wait till you see the pictures.
Yeah, because when he first got them put on, they were like the wires. They had the wires all like this because so they weren't straight across or whatever, because his teeth were just everywhere, and so they had to put
too much now. You're doing too much. They were bad, y'all.
Yeah, they had to put the wires everywhere. And I was like, oh, Lord, how is that going to happen? And, but they started straightening up. And then I guess over the course of, like, especially the end of that.
Been gradual.
Yeah, but by that second year, the end of the second year, you can really start seeing them coming together. It's like, oh my goodness, how in the world did that happen? Because like he said out of his own words that his teeth were like chiclets, and just all of them were there, but they were coming up out of
your way.
Yeah, so he had to have gum grafts.
Yeah, not gum grafts. I had to have gingivectomy.
Gingivectomy,
where they cut away excess gum and basically realign it, I guess, if you will. They just cut away excess gum to allow the teeth to move.
Yeah. So, and is it safe to say that if yours can get fixed, almost anybody's can get fixed?
I was one of the worst cases, if not the worst case, that doctor has ever seen. So he might have been questioning it when he told me that, but toward the end, he was a lot more confident. But,
yeah, because a lot of the assistants and stuff they were always amazed to see the process. The ladies in the office, they was always amazed, like they would always come in and everything. And so yeah, it has been a process, and it was something else. But having the the braces on for that amount of time, how was it? Just eating with them on. You get used to it after how long?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna say probably 6 months or so. You get used to really just feeling them on your teeth, and you know, the orthodontist and the assistants were really good. They would clip my wires good, so I really didn't get, you know, sticking in my lips and stuff like that. Not trying to be all graphic and all, but it really wasn't that bad. They really did a really good job. After the 6 months, you get used to them being on there.
Painful? Painful
to me, it wasn't. You take your couple ibuprofen before you go, and then, you know, a couple the next day, because the second day is really when the movement happens and then you really start to feel it. But the worst part about it was eating food and having them get caught in your braces. That was probably the worst part about it. But and then trying to floss, it was really hard to floss with braces on. But other than that, you know, I had the goal in mind, the end goal. I wanted to have some nice looking teeth. So I dealt with whatever pain came along with it, but I would say it really wasn't painful. It really wasn't too painful. But it was just an annoyance at times, just having the braces on, especially when I got into year 4, and I'm thinking like, it's time for these things to go. I was just kind of tired of having them on, but I'm glad I stayed through the process, and I'm glad I went through it. So, yeah.
So what was the most annoying part of having braces?
I mean, really, just like I said, just trying to eat, eating food, different foods that would get stuck in the teeth, like salad or like spaghetti noodles and stuff like that would break down and get caught in between the braces, and I'd be trying to pick it out and stuff like that, and
I'd be like,
she didn't want me to do it at the table, but you know.
Oh man!
But that was probably the worst part about it, and the fact that I had it on for 4.5 years.
Yeah, it was a long time. Did it seem that long?
Toward the end, it did. I mean, in the middle, I was so used to having them on, it didn't even really bother me at all. But when it came time for me to get ready to get them taken off, I was ready. Yeah. And I just started getting more and more anxious, and then it seemed to, for whatever reason, mentally, I was tired of them. I was growing tired of them, you know, after year 4, and we still going, and it's like, well, we might be able to get them off in October, or you might be able to get them off in December. Let's see how these 3 teeth at the bottom move, you know, and so.
Because when were they originally supposed to be off?
I was supposed to be 3 years.
Supposed to be 3 years. So you went like a whole year and 4 months. 4 months.
Yep.
Longer.
November, December, January. Yeah.
But they look good now. And he loves to smile.
I always smile, but
yes, he always
smile like this.
Yeah.
More so like now.
Yeah. So it's been all right. And for me, it hadn't been that much noticeable.
She in love. She didn't. She was ignoring that stuff.
No, I mean, because sometimes people want to know how to, you know, is it kissing differently or whatever, and it wasn't really different. Just when he first got him on, you know, it was kind of a gingerly thing, but after, you know, it was the same. So let's see, other than that, I think, and you have these
retainers. 2 retainers. This is just a temporary retainer until my more permanent one comes back, which is back now, so I'll be picking that up in the next day or so. And also I had to wait until after my that last gingivectomy healed before I can get my teeth polished and stuff like that. I still have some yellowing on there, but I had to take medicine. So that's starting to heal up, and then I should be able to get them polished here in the next, my appointment is on the 15th of this month. So I should be getting them polished, so they'll be a lot better than what they are now.
Then I'm gonna have to catch up and get something done to mine. He gonna be all cheesy white and all that, and good, you know, all smiley white, what I should say. Yeah. And sister gonna have to come up. Oh man, but I think that is about it. What do the retainers do?
I mean, retainers keep the teeth in place and keep them from moving. I guess when the braces are off, it has a tendency to move. And I noticed that every month when they would change my wires, I could feel my teeth kind of spreading out just a little bit, just breathing kind of like. But the last few months, they doubled up my wire, or they doubled up the rubber bands. Put one in the back, and then put the wire in, and put another on the outside. So when they took them off the last time, I could tell that they weren't moving. And so the retainer is going to make sure that they don't move anymore, and just keep them in their place.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So right now we are going to show you all a few clips of the transformation of his teeth over the years. And now we're going to show you the braces coming off. Hey guys, we are on our way to the orthodontist. Guess what? Guess what today is? Do you know what today is? Mister gets his braces off today. What? He is happy. I am happy for him. It's been how many years?
4 years.
4 years. 4 years. So he just picked me up and he brought me a sandwich. Brought me something from work that they have. So I'm chowing down on it because I didn't eat this morning. So we will take y'all along with us on this braces removal appointment. Okay, so I know a lot of you all, but some people have been following along on this braces journey, and some people are out there are getting adult braces as well and want to know the journey. So we have recorded it for you for the most part. Well, certain processes anyway. Just I think I gave like 3 updates. You put them on, and maybe 2 updates, and then this will be the removal. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in a minute. I'll show you how.
I don't know what order we're going to do it in. I don't know if we're going to show you my teeth down first.
This is beef with Swiss. Beef with something. This is mustard right here I put on it. But I'm about to put this. I had some of this at home, so I brought it. Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce. I'll just try to eat it before we get there. Bye. He is so excited.
Very excited. I mean, when you started?
I have them.
Oh, he has them.
I have them.
You have them. He doesn't even have them.
Doctor, I have some. He has them.
So it has been a long process, you guys. He got braces in 2019, right?
October 2019.
October 2019, and it's January 2024. So it's been a long time coming.
I did, yeah. She did pretty good for being her first day, huh?
Oh.
How does it feel to feel your teeth again? turn this way. These are all gonna stay together, so I don't.
Wow, that is amazing. That's amazing.
You want me to leave that one back there? For you to remember what it feels like?
I'm gonna have to get me some work done to match you.
There you go.
Where the top bands was doubled.
Yeah.
My teeth didn't feel like they moved
Let's see.
when they came out.
All right.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Very nice.
Let's see. That's what's up.
So how does it actually feel? No metal.
It's good. They're very good. Yeah, buddy. Yep.
So is there a big difference though? Really? It's a big difference.
Big difference.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about getting stuck here or there.
Uh-huh. And the
It's all
food
good.
getting stuck in his teeth was bothering him.
Yes, it was. It got worse toward the end too. When I knew it was getting close to time to take these things off.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Looking good.
A decent amount?
Mm-hmm.
Because what I want to do is you have
You
to
have a
pick
lot
from
of
the...
time.
Not me.
Huh?
Not me. He.
Oh, you asked him how much
The
time?
4 pictures.
Bite all the way for me. Oh, you're doing the side or the front?
I'll take it.
You need a little I don't know what he's gonna wear. On Monday. And this was Thursday. You
Actually,
didn't
the
even
color
realize.
looks nice.
What do you need? You want Paradox or this water? Paradox.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So, if you come closer,
Mhm.
your best view is from top.
Okay.
You'd still have to come closer to me.
We should do a whole.
But you see that the gum that we shared was about that. Yeah. I have the camera. Yeah. So that's how much you remove. Oh wow. Remove. That's amazing. That much. It looks natural. That is amazing.
Usually when you take the braces out, I can feel them move.
Yeah.
But when you took the, when you
Do you
took the
have
bands off,
articulating
when you
paper?
took the braces off, I didn't feel it move
It's
at all.
in.
So that was the process, and yeah, it was really something. It was really something for him the past 4 years. But like I said, he got used to it, and he's thankful. I'm thankful that he stuck with it, looking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I would advise you to do it if you're an adult. It's really not that difficult. It's just, you know, it's a time commitment, and obviously it's a monetary commitment. So, like I said it before, you know, I wish I had done it earlier when my parents were paying for it. But since I was hard-headed and didn't want to be talked about, I get to pay for it and put the bill now. So, but I would advise it, you know, if you're an adult and you want to get braces, just go for it. You know, you'll be glad you did.
Because when you were younger, they told you needed braces.
Oh
or
yeah.
You could,
No, they told me I needed braces.
but when we, like I said, when we got married, when we were dating and all that, it wasn't a thing like, "Hey, you know, you need braces, your teeth are messed." It wasn't even like that, you know, at that time. So it was basically, we've been married 27 years. So just gradually over that time, they just, like I said,
continue to move though. They were moving.
Right.
They just continued to move.
Yeah, they just really just, and like I said, it's just like a person when they're younger in their 20s, they're all fit and everything. They get to 45, you're like, dang, what happened? You know, you don't see the change until it just hits. So, yeah, but it was a process. It was a good process, like he said. We shared the monetary piece of it when he first got them put on, if I'm not mistaken. So follow the process. I will link down below this video. I think I've made 3 videos over the course of 4 years as far as the progress. When he first got him put on, I showed that. And then I think 2 other processes. I think when he got a gingivectomy and then something else. And then, so this will be the last installment, most likely. Maybe in a vlog later on if he gets something done. Because he has to get
I have to get a tooth implant. I have to get an implant from a tooth that I had taken out years ago. And that's going to also help keep my braces from moving because it's a gap in between my last tooth and the tooth where the last brace was on, so that's going to help keep them in place and keep them from moving.
And you have to, is it this to get a, what's that thing that you got put in that they're going to do the first procedure?
They're going to have to do they're going to put a cadaver bone in there. They're going to build back up the bone that has deteriorated in there so that they can put the piece in there.
Implant?
Yeah, the implant in.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll put the implant in. It'll take between 3 and 6 months for that portion to heal. Then I go back to the dentist, and then they'll put the cap on, so it'll be in place permanently.
Yeah. So that is the process, y'all. So like I said, if this is your first time here, go back, start with the first video, and watch. It should be 4 videos, with this one being the 4th one. And so we just wanted to share that with y'all. And I hope that eases somebody's fears. But I know from the first video on, we've gotten a lot of comments saying that has helped them a lot. You know, other adults that wanted to get them done, that seeing the process, you know, was really something to see, and that it eased their fears, and they went ahead and got their braces done. So and also we've had a couple other videos when he got his hip replaced. We have that video. I'll put that video down before. So if you are a loved one needs a hip replacement or anything, and you wouldn't even tell, everybody was so surprised he was so young. I think you were like 49.
I had it in 2017.
Okay.
I was 50. The doctor wanted me to wait till I was 50 before I could have it, even though I knew I needed it years before. He said wanted to wait till I was 50. So yeah, and that would have been 2017. I turned 51 that year.
Okay, so he was 50, but that was young, somewhat, for getting a hip replaced. But he played football for years. I mean, years, and all other sports, and it just wore that hip out, and he had to get it replaced. So we went through that process, and I made a video on that. We've gotten, oh my goodness, so many, and I mean from places like New Zealand and other countries and stuff, that wrote in saying how, you know, as far, and America too, of course, but so many different countries writing about that video, because they would go on YouTube and only see from the doctor's standpoint, and it was real surgical and real, you know, prim, prop, you know, all that stuff. But they saw from a real person's experience, and then their spouse's experience with them, helping to go through the process, and they were very happy about that. So just try to do stuff to help people, because I know how it is. We know how it is, and you all know how it is. When something go on, it's like you go to YouTube. So we wanted to help out as much as we could. All right, so that is all. Do you have anything else to add?
No.
So that's it. If you all have any questions or anything, please do not hesitate. Put them down in the drop down description box below the video. Questions, comments, or whatever. Give this a thumbs up, y'all, because that helps us reach more people that need to see this video. And when you comment and thumbs up or whatever, that helps so much. It helps the algorithm or whatever with the YouTube if they see that people like it and they're commenting, it will push the video out more so other people can see it. All right, well, we love you guys, and don't be scared. Go ahead and get it done, and let us know your comments on if you get the process done. Let us know how it's going for you. All right, well, we will see you next time right back here on Tracie's Place. Be blessed. Be blessed. Bye.
See ya. Au revoir.
Thank you, Miss.
Arrivederci.
Oh, Lord. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You owe me.